Your classic what is up, guys?
You can do it.
No, go ahead. That's you. That's all you.
You can do it.
I'm waiting for you to do it.
What is up, guys, and welcome to tonight's video because it's 11:30 at night. As you can see, I have a person next to me who goes by the name of Jasmine Olivia Sanchez Fernando. Perfect name of many origins.
I don't think
Spanish,
that's my name.
Portuguese, Indian. Jasmine, my girlfriend. I sound like a little geek. I'm like, Jasmine, my girlfriend.
It's because you're so happy.
We was having a conversation the other day in the car about, and I basically mentioned that I was scared for my cousins. And I have many cousins, but the cousins I'm referring to was Olivia and Emily, two little girls. I was scared for the environment they was growing up in this world. And what I mean by is with the current pop culture. Just because of how magazines and social media and the news and the internet and everything tells a young female how to look, and it does
and
it
how to be,
and how to be, and how to act, and how to do things, and it does that. It does it in a very smart way, without saying anything. It just does it with pictures of the Kardashian Jenner family. It does it with that and this and that and that. And it scares me that my cousins, who are two very smart girls, are growing up in that environment and they've got social media, of course they have. Anyone who's 10 years old has got social media or knows about it. Kids don't play with toys anymore. They play with iPads.
Mm-hmm.
An iPad's a toy. So yeah, I was scared. And I thought this would be a solid conversation to have raw, not scripted, just straight up with Jasmine. Put it on camera so you guys can see, have your input, have your 2 cents. You can comment below after the video, see what you see if you want to add stuff or what you think. And yeah, I thought I'd get Jasmine involved, being a young female, 26 years old, get her opinion. So Jasmine, say hey.
Hi.
What is up, guys?
What is up, guys? Jay Dizzle in the house.
Jay Dizzle.
Because he calls himself D-Rod. But
Go ahead.
what's the question? That's a good face you made.
Go ahead.
So
yeah, the question is, it's not a question. It's a question. Come closer. There we go. It's a question. It's how do you feel about the common? And again, this video is not aimed at anyone. It's not giving anyone grief. It's not telling anyone how to be or trying to change anyone. It's just thinking out loud and about the reality of today, now. So the question today to you would be, how do you feel as a young girl, 26, how do you feel about the social media, the TV, the whatever, telling young girls how to be? How do you feel the pressure that young girls have to act a certain way, look a certain way, and yeah?
I think that the pressure is... I think that it's putting an unrealistic standard of beauty on women. And I think that it's placing attractiveness over intelligence, which is unfortunate. And I think that holding a woman to a certain standard of beauty is unrealistic and it's not fair. And I think that with Instagram, and I'm just going to say Instagram, but Instagram, it makes it difficult for a woman to be able to accept themselves unless they look a certain way. And I think that for a young girl, they're going to think that's okay. And I think that that's a problem. I think that women should aspire to be much more than just a face or an ass. I think they should just aspire to change the world with their mind as opposed to getting likes and followers based on
it's like a Michael Jackson lyric. Change the world.
That's it. Make it a better place.
Yeah, so thank you, Jasmine, for giving your opinion on that, answering that very serious question. And it is a serious topic. I know I'm joking about because I'm just a joking person, but it is something I'm generally worried about and wanting to speak my mind about. I suppose what she's saying when she mentions the ass pictures is I can't scroll down my Instagram feed without seeing an ass in my face.
Probably shouldn't follow assinmyfacefeed.com, but
Thought it'd be more politically driven than just pictures of asses. No, but seriously, I can't do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. In theory, the butt is just another part of the body. That's all it is.
the part you really like.
It's just another part of the body. It is. That like the arms are or the chest are, like if a dude's showing off his biceps or his shoulder or his chest or his legs or whatever, or his calves, which he doesn't have. If you want to do that and you've worked hard on it, of course. I always say that the best investment you can do is invest in your body and invest in yourself. However, don't let that be your only hustle.
I think the best investment you can have is in your mind.
Yeah, again, in yourself. But I think in your body.
I think your mind, because you could...
I think it's
you could
50.
become paralyzed tomorrow, but you could still be a very educated person.
I think it's 50-50.
Alright, I'll take that.
I agree that we should... No, I'm not cutting you off, sorry, but...
No. What you're trying to say is invest in your body, but also invest in your mind equally. You're hoping that... What your ultimate goal, I think, with this video was to make sure that girls like cousins understand that that standard of beauty isn't what they need to aspire to be. They need to aspire to be positive role models.
I understand why girls and guys people forget that guys have pressure as well to look a certain way. The problem is, if you want to look a certain way, do you, boo-boo. Don't matter.
Do you, boo-boo.
Do you. If you want to look a certain way, do it. If you want big lips, big ass, you want to do whatever. If you want to you want to have one massive leg and one small leg and one hand that has one finger, just like that. If you want to do that, do that. I'm not going to tell you any different. Who am I to tell you any different? But what I'm saying is that you don't have to do that to fit in. I think a lot of girls are out here doing 1 million squats a day just to fit in. They're doing it just to fit in with pop culture. They don't know why they're doing it. They're just doing it. A lot of girls out here getting lip injections. Don't know why they're doing it. They're just doing it. They think it's the norm. Do you. That's what I'm saying. And it works both ways. Do you if that is you. But don't do it just because you think it's what you have to do to fit in with the pack. Don't be pressurized into that.
If you're just confident in yourself, like just being confident in yourself, and
I'm an Instagram whore. I'm all over Instagram.
Biggest Instagram hoe.
You see a day that I haven't posted on Instagram, then
He's upset.
Then you might I might be upset, or you might want to call someone and be like, is Daryl okay?
Is he dead? Did he die?
Because and even then, I'm pretty sure funeral pic, black and white filler. But we just wanted to talk about it. We just having a conversation, and I want to talk to Jasmine because she's a young girl in the game. Got the baddest bitch in the game wearing my chain. Jesse.
Killing the game.
She's in the game, and I just wanted to have her opinion. Because I want my cousins to grow up in a world where they know that it's okay to use your mind. And also, it is okay to be you. It's okay to be an individual. And like I said before, a lot of girls are out here trying to be something that they ain't, but they think that that's what they should be.
Yeah.
A lot of girls, not all girls. This isn't like a girl public announcement. This is just from what I've seen and from what it scares me, because it's like watching robots. It's like watching manufactured robots one after another all the same. I
think that all the progress that women have made in the past 20, 30 years, I think we should move forward with that as opposed to looking at, a Kylie Kardashian and wanting to aspire to be like.
We said before this video is not a Kardashian bashing video.
No.
Oh, that's just the top thing to name it to. That's what, if you look back in 2017, the history books, what young girls predominantly are looking at, it's that.
It's when there's a trend, it's usually a Kardashian that start a trend for women, and girls will hop on that train. And I think that we want women to not do that. Like, if they don't want to, they don't have to, and they don't have to just be part of a pop culture, like a Kardashian trend. Boom.
Take that Kardashian out your mouth.
You know what? I gotta tell you, I love
Put some
Khloe.
respect in King Kyla's name.
I love me some Khloe Kardashian.
How do you feel? Do you feel that it's predominantly, like, on a percentage wise, of young girls from, say, 16 to 26, probably even older, because girls are like 29, 30 are still, which is funny, they're looking up to these younger girls that are in the media, rich. It's funny that they're looking up to these girls that are 10 years younger than those, just because they have the lifestyle and everything else. Do you think that's predominantly, like, on a percentage wise, what do you think it'd be? From like the ages of 16 to, I'll say 30, because it's young, so.
75% of women.
3/4. Okay.
You're gonna have a lot of women that say, no, that's not what I'm about, that's not what I look towards. But
what do you look towards?
You know what I look towards? You know
I do, but I just wanna.
But you know that, like, my goal is ultimately to help.
I know you are. Yeah.
Yeah, my goal is ultimately to help other people with.
I know you. Jasmine is a very giving person, and that's what I love about her. I don't see an issue with posting a selfie or whatever. All I'm saying is, you don't have to do it to get the attention of guys with the dog filter and puffed up lips. That's just my opinion. That might be like a sly dig at the end, but I don't know. And I feel that the female, the pop culture female, does a lot of things for females to find them attractive, as in to find them as the alpha of the pack in the female world. But also they do a lot of things for the guys to find them attractive. And just from a guy's standpoint, from a guy who's 27, a young guy, me personally find brains and someone that is able to be individual and doesn't get caught up with the, okay, I have to do this, I have to buy this item, I have to post this, or I have to do this because everybody else has. I find that uniqueness of just being you and doing something if you like it, a lot more attractive. That's just how I feel.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I totally agree with that.
So we've talked. We could probably fit a lot more in. Thank you for being in this video. And this is Jasmine's. I'm gonna do the Donald Trump.
The twist your old hand.
And then you can do the Trudeau. Look at me like shit. But it was just something we wanted to bring to light, and we thought it'd be interesting to have this conversation on camera and put it online for you guys to see, to comment below. And it was just, I suppose the main thing, you don't have to be a certain way just to fit in. And nobody wants you to do that. Well, I don't want you to do that. People do want you to do that. That's the problem. But I don't want you to do that. Papa Hopka don't want you to do that.
Could that be your father?
Creepy. Yeah, but final thoughts for
Give us
this,
your final thought.
No, from a young girl in the game.
Young girl in the game. My final thought.
Whoa! When I'm talking about you, I was talking about this young girl in the game.
The most beautiful. I guess my thought would be, do you. My final thought was just don't try to fit a mold. I think that girls should value their mind more than their body and their looks. I think when it comes to it, invest in as much time in your appearance that girls are doing now as you do in your mind, because I feel like your mind will get you further in life than just what you look like. But ultimately, do what makes you happy, and yeah.
Ultimately, do you.
Don't put
I'm joking about, but it's a very serious subject. I'm joking about because this is the person I am. It's 12:30 at night and I'm a little bit tired. But yeah, when I'm joking, I'm being serious. I'm not just taking this subject and taking it as a laughing matter. That's just the person I am when I'm on camera, and just in general. In general, I'm that person, but I can't turn it off because I'm on camera. But I'm also talking about a serious subject, just so you know.
Just so we know.
That's all. But yeah, I think we've said everything that we need to say.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for being in this video. Thank you very much.
This is weird.
Do what makes you happy. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. All that I would like to see in the future is for, and even guys as well, but females and guys to be them because they want to be them. They don't do it because they feel they have to fit into a mold. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video informative, funny. I hope you could kind of pick some common ground off it as well. If you have any comments, thoughts, things we think we missed out, we'll try to keep it as short as possible. Comment below and let us know, and we'll come back to you. I will come back to you.
Me too.
Thank you for watching again. Thank you, Jasmine, for being in this video. Appreciate it. And until next time.